Well, happy Friday, everybody. We're gonna change gears here from shop updates to, I guess, shop tool updates. The shop is still a giant mess and we have lots to clean up, but we still have to make parts and get stuff out the door. So we were using our Harbor Freight's just standard 20-ton H-frame press, like any automotive shop would have, you know, for wheel bearings or hubs, you know, things like that. But it was less than precise. You know, the top of the table would want to rock sideways, and we have our idler bearings, our idler bodies that we sell, and we have to press a bearing into them. And these are only about a 1/1000 press fit, so it doesn't take a lot of force, but it would easily start to get sideways. And I actually rescued this big arbor press out of my neighbor, my old neighbor, who was an aerospace machining company. They just tossed this because I'm assuming that they either broke the piece that went here or lost it along the way. So you know, I really haven't used this thing for the last couple years, other than just doing, you know, some little stuff by hand, you know, light pressure. But I believe this set screw is sheared, because if you put enough pressure on it, it'll just spin. And you can tell someone had put a pipe wrench, not me. Someone tried to use a pipe wrench on this at some point to try and do something. So we wanted to get this thing a little more production ready, and so we did a few things, and anodized some stuff here as well, just to test out our anodize. We actually got a new chiller set up for our acid, so it actually works quite a bit better. So one of the big drawbacks with these is they usually only have one position for the handle, or they have a handle that has a bench vise where it's only got two positions, and I wanted a little more flexibility in that. So I made this collar with a set screw. That was our anodized hang mark, but it's going to get hidden. So this goes to our key sleeve, or our key slot. For some reason I can't talk today. And then it gives us 6 positions for the other piece. So we'll put this guy on real quick here. I'm trying to do this all one-handed. Let's see here. There we go. That's better. Alright, so that's that. We'll get that lined up a little bit better. And then I took an old half 13 socket head that we used to use for fixture plates that was real short, and turned it down on the end to fit into that keyway. See if we can get it in here. There we go, with one hand. There we go. So now we're locked in place. And what I did was I made this guy. So another piece of 6061. This hole here lines up with these holes here, and this gives us a 1-inch handle with another set screw here. So I can take this guy, slide it on here, and what I might do here later on is laser mark on the side here where each one of the holes are with an arrow here, so I don't have to kind of guess. But that basically gives us a nice adjustable lever, and well, it's just a piece of conduit, but and then we can change however long of a handle. If we're doing something light, I can put a real short handle on it, or if I'm really reefing on something, we can put a big long bar on there and get after it. So I think the only downfall that I see, or the thing I don't like, is I didn't dye this center part quite as long as the outer part, so the colors are a little bit different. But for what it is, from some scrap material we had laying around to resurrecting the arbor press, I'll take it. So I'm gonna get back to work. Hope you guys have a good weekend.